What's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. All right. So T.I., he kind of plays the role as the de facto mayor or the street manager of what goes down in Atlanta. He's taking this up on his own to say what he does and does not allow in the city of Atlanta and how he feels about the rap scene in Atlanta. He's got a trap museum and he's one of Atlanta's hip hop legends. He's that dude. Now T.I. has had a pretty successful career with the acting, with rapping, with everything, man. And man, he does not hold his tongue on social media. Now he's been paying attention to all the stuff that's been going on, all the ruckus behind the death of King Von. Sad situation. But T.I., he ruffled some feathers when he made a post on social media that seemed a little bit insensitive and it was a little out of touch. Now, given the current climate down there in Atlanta with what took place this weekend, man, a lot of people are in their feelings, man, and they were just not feeling this post. Now, I'm going to get into the specifics, but before we do that, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and man, let's get it. All right, now we got that out of the way, man. Let's talk about this post. So T.I. took to social media, and he basically said this, man. He wanted to clear the air and let it be known that what's going on down there is not an Atlanta problem. Now, I could beg to differ, because there's been a lot of instances in Atlanta recently, especially this year, hip-hop wise, where, you had to think like, man, it's going down in Atlanta too. But man, before we get to that, man, let's talk exactly about the post. So in the post, this is what he said. He said, Atlanta is a beautiful, progressive city filled with black excellence. We uplift each other and we win together. Stop coming here to kill each other. That is played out management. Now the little pause there was because, a little word that we can't say there on YouTube, but you get the message there, man. Basically, he's saying he's tired of people coming to their city and then just with the intent of trying to murder other people, which is cool, man. I mean, folks should not be in the streets trying to shoot at each other anyways. So everybody wholeheartedly can back that. It just rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, man. And specifically, it rubbed King Von's sister the wrong way. And a lot of people from Atlanta were like, man, I don't know about that, man. Because Atlanta has its own crime and gang situation that's going on, man. There's been a lot going on in Atlanta as well. And it's not just whatever city they from, Chicago or Detroit or any other city or Savannah or whatever coming to the city. I mean, I'm 100% sure that with the situation that took place this weekend, they didn't intend on any of it going that way or even going sideways like that, man. It was just a crazy occurrence and a sad thing that happened in hip hop. But also, man, let's keep it funky, man. There's been some things going down in Atlanta hip hop, man. Marlo getting killed, man. A lot of people, man. It's just something that's crazy, man. People are out there doing wild stuff. And, man, nobody is on board with it. Especially when people losing friends, relatives, and it's senseless, man. Senseless violence. So, T.I., he was on point, man. I agree with what he said, but it was one of those read the room moments because King Von's sister, she kind of took offense to it, and you understand. And this is what she had to say, man. She had this to say right here. And she got mad personal with it, man. Like, I mean, personal business all up in there, man. But this is what she said, man. She said, wasn't you out the other night with other chicks, basically, at Copper Cove? I stay seeing you cheating. Mind your business at Trouble, man. So she added T.I. And then she followed that up by saying this. And these are facts, 100%. But the energy he always putting in people's business need to be the same energy he need to make it right with his daughter. Now, we is my brother at 50 Cent, get on him and whatnot, man. So obviously, man, this young lady is upset and she is not feeling that. Now, it seems like to me that her and her brother had a very close relationship. I mean, they are all over each other's Instagram pages, man. Like, he was very proud of her. She was very proud of him. And maybe she took offense to it because, she is a transplant. And Atlanta is a transplant city. It's harder and harder to define like, hey, man, You coming to our city for this and that. Man, everybody is coming to Atlanta. You got a good economy, lower cost of living, and jobs. People are moving there for hip hop and making careers in the music industry, man. And it's been going on like that since the early 2000s. Now, to just make a blanket statement and tell people not to come there to commit crimes, I get that. I understand it. But on the same stance, you have to tell the folks that live in your city to stop committing crimes as well in your city, if that makes any sense. So, rightfully so, anybody who is just in a well publicized situation where they lost a loved one is going to feel some type of way about his comments. Now, she did dig a little deep, man, and went at him a little hard about the personal stuff. T.I.'s relationship situation with him and his wife or whatever, man, it's really nobody's business. Like, I mean, I know that T.I. is on the TV show with his family or whatnot, but you never know what his dealings are, and you never know if they're at a breaking point. Are they on a break? Or is there anything like that going on? So, man, it's a little tough to say that too and know exactly what's going on in his relationship. But it was highly entertaining to hear her clap back like that. It was pretty funny. Now, what I wonder is why she included 50 Cent. Now, I know 50 Cent in the last couple of months has been tearing on T.I. every time he got a chance to, but in all reality, that's all fun and games because T.I. is about to be on 50 Cent's next show that he's dropping. Like, he's going to be working on a brand new show, and T.I. is like one of the main roles. So it's all for fun. But it seems like the fact that she took it there, man, it might not just be for fun because she included his daughter too, man. So if you're T.I., you're like, all right, man. Number one, you got to respect her opinion. And you got to probably just apologize or let it be known that, man, you didn't mean to disrespect her and her brother, and you understand her situation. And I'm pretty sure this thing will go away. Because T.I. never ever seemed like a cold-hearted dude. He always seems like he has the best, outlook or the best intentions with dealing with people in Atlanta, and the best outlook and intentions with dealing with people in hip hop and Black America, pretty much, anyways. T.I. is always on the news. I see him on ESPN. I see him on Fox Sports, and man, they go to him and ask him serious questions, hard hitting, and he never wavers. He gives really good answers that I agree with most of the time. He says things that are difficult to say in front of most audiences, and he's got to be saluted and applauded for that. Now, this situation with King Von's sister seems like it'd be handled in a phone call. Nothing more, nothing less. Now, with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Braves.